everybody, and welcome to another episode of Sunday's Game Night. I'm your hostess, Stany, and I'm joined by some people who are putting some strength indicators down on their stuff. As you can see by the splash screen, we're playing Betrayal at House on the Hill, 2nd edition. And this is the pretty cool mod, the tabletop sim mod that we're playing of it. And Pineapple, or Pinal Lantern, Spoopy, is just about to explain how strength indicators work. I'll let you take that away. So you can't reach Skull as you... Yes. So let's go ahead and go around and let everybody know what characters we're playing. Pineapple, you go ahead and start because I'm already zoomed in on your character. He's 20. Though his might maxes out at 7, and his everything maxes out at 7 except for his speed, which maxes out at 8. Which is a good segue to Disco. Who are you playing? She is 8 years old, 49 pounds. What? Seriously, again? Oh my god. Let me double check. This is what happened. This is what happened. Yeah, I hit the wrong button. This is what happens when I use a mixer. Why did it change to default? That's the issue. Okay, hold on. Guys, say something? No, it's still not coming through. Hold on. Is that the right one? Maybe it's this one? No, that's not the one.
It seems like a bad
There!
plan.
Fixed it!
Yay!
Yay.
Okay.
We should be. I'm waiting for chat to respond. I asked them
No,
very
I
kindly.
can see it in OBS. The bar's actually going up now, so it's fixed.
Also,
Brilliant.
does that mean that the first thing that the chat heard from me was, "Oh, that sounds like a bad plan"? Because
Yeah.
that would be highly amusing.
Probably.
So, Pineapple was explaining, and I'm just gonna break it down real quick. The way that strength indicators work is that we've got these circles on our little character pentagons here. And you can see on 4 sides of them, there are numbers indicating that's going to be how many dice we're going to roll to do various actions. And the green one is the one that we start with. They can move up, and they can also move down, and if they reach the skull, we're dead, but you can't reach the skull before the hunt. So, Pineapple, say hello to everybody now that they can hear your voice.
Hello to everybody, now that I can be heard, and for some reason am not muted.
He is playing Darren Flash Williams, who is super fast and
And
average
that's
and everything else.
Because Sonic the Hedgehog. I mean, what?
We also have Disco joining us tonight. Hello, Disco.
Hello, me. I mean, hello.
Yes. Disco is playing Zoe Ingstrom, fairly smart, but and a little bit quick. Little girl, 8-year-old girl, likes dolls and music. We also have.
Oh my god.
We also have Plagues tonight. Tried to sleep here in chat. Plagues, you are playing Peter Akamoto.
A 13-year-old boy.
Who is a little bit above average in most things, but not very strong. But can get real ripped.
Oh yeah, we got room to grow.
Because he's Asian and he can learn karate.
Oh, gosh.
No.
Let's not go there.
I'm not the racist one. The card is. The card's the racist one.
We also have Grave tonight. Hello, Grave.
Hello.
Grave is playing Vivian Lopez,
Yes.
who is
Like
knowledgeable
old movies and horses.
and is very knowledgeable, but also real weak and can't get strong much at all.
Yeah.
You can get kind of strong, but not you can't get ripped like the little kid can.
I'm a strong little girl.
And of course, we have our purple player, Kelsa.
Hello. I love purple. I'm going to be playing Jenny Luxerk, and she is 21 years old and not very good at anything. She's average speed, average might, average sanity, and below average knowledge. But she can cap out at the top numbers for knowledge, speed, and might, which is what makes her a good choice. Yeah. So the trick with her is to build up what you can and just buff. That's my strategy. Mad strats. Okay.
And I am playing Professor Longfellow because I like his glasses. I'm pretty average at everything, but I got mad knowledge. I can't get real strong, can't get real fast, but it's fine. Okay, so I think the easiest way to start off is just to start into it, and we'll explain as we go. If you don't know how this plays, and you're watching this on a VOD, go watch the first episode that we did of Betrayal at House on the Hill where I explain the rules. I'm not going to do that right now because I want to play.
That's fair, and I think we all know how to play.
So the first thing we are going to do is we are going to look at our character's birthday. Whoever's birthday is coming up next is the first player, and it's not going to be me because mine is July 27th.
June 6th.
I'm November 8th, so I think it's me.
Oh yeah, that's
Or 5th.
probably.
Yep.
6th or 8th.
I was gonna say
Cool.
mine's last month, so I'm at the
Yeah.
bottom of the list.
The person who doesn't actually play yet is going first. Got it. No.
Well, that's okay. We can talk you through it. It's real easy.
The first
I watched
turn
it.
is the easiest turn.
Okay. Then.
So, but you're able to move a number of spaces equal to your speed.
So I can
Any of
move
these yellow
4?
things
Or is that
here. I think yours is 4.
4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's 4.
So you
So-
can go through any of these yellow doors except the door out. The stairs lead up to the upstairs landing. And
So I
when
can't
you
be a smart person and just run away.
no,
And you
the
do
doors
have
are
enough
locked.
speed. And you do have enough speed speed to get upstairs and explore a room up there as well, if you
I
would
was
like.
kind of thinking of doing that.
So
think
you
that's what I'm
could
gonna do.
go 1, 2, 3, and then pick a direction to go, and then you would draw from the draw pile here of room tiles, but it has to, you can see the backs of the cards here. They'll either say upper, ground, basement, or some combination thereof. It has to say the floor that you're on for you to be able to play the card.
Okay.
Otherwise,
Which
you want
means
this
that-
card face down until you find one that says upper.
Okay, I'll go to there and then go like this way right here. So I need to
Okay.
draw a card.
So from
So
here,
I
just
think
drag
this
it over to the discard. You can do that one,
There we go.
Hey,
and then
So
flip
I
it
will
over.
Put it right here.
Oop, I think I screwed
I
up
can
the
remember
grid.
how to
Hold on, let me fix the grid.
Oh, apparently I'm going this way.
no,
No,
you can
rotate
you
the card.
pick here. You just gotta rotate it.
How do you rotate again?
Q and E.
All right, let me show the grid and make sure it's Oh, it didn't actually click. There we go. It should be working now. Yeah.
There you go.
Ooh.
And now I need to grab my thing and put it there.
Uh huh.
And you get a event card.
So what you're gonna do? Draw the event card and read it out loud in your spookiest voice.
Okay, has to be spoopy. Okay, I want to zoom in on the card.
Hold Alt.
Alt.
And then just do, okay, there we go. Locked safe. This is like more of like a game show host voice, but whatever. Behind a portrait in a wall safe is a trap. Trapped, of course. What is it? Trapped? Of course. Damn, I can't English tonight.
It is
Is it trapped? Of course. Put the safe token in this room. Once during an explorer's turn, that explorer can attempt a knowledge roll to open the safe.
And I do agree it should be in a game show announcer voice. Locked safe. Behind a portrait is a wall safe. It's trapped, of course. Put the safe token in this room. Once during the explorer's turn, that explorer can attempt a knowledge roll to open the safe.
It's not
On a 5
scary.
or better.
You
Let's
gotta
do your
have some
scary voice.
splash sound for safe every time you say it.
That is a really good announcer voice. Kudos. So I'm gonna leave
Yeah,
that
that's
card
true.
there until the
So
Safe
can I
token is
attempt to open the safe, or
You can attempt it right now.
what's
because
my
your turn's
knowledge?
technically not over. What happens when you draw a card is that you have to stop moving, as far as I'm aware.
So I can roll 3 dice.
Whatever your
You
knowledge
don't-
score is, yes.
You don't have to roll it. I don't.
I want
Knowledge
I want
4,
to, though.
so 4 dice.
No, it's 3 dice on him. Her. It.
Yeah,
Yes.
Zoe only has 3
Wrong
dice.
board. Wrong
But
board.
Zoe can make a 5 or better on 3 dice.
Yep.
But there is the risk of taking physical damage.
YOLO.
Yeah.
Three dice at the same time, right?
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
3
Can I-
dice at the
can I-
same time.
How do I get 3 at the same time?
Well, just drag
Right
it.
click to keep pull
Here.
more?
You know what? Here.
Yeah, that'll work too.
And
There
then
you
just
go.
drag and highlight all of them, and then you can shake them or hit the R button if you want to roll it that way. Doesn't matter.
God damn.
Okay.
I got a 2.
So you failed, but you take 1 die
On a
of
result of
physical.
2 to
Oh,
4,
dear.
1 die of physical damage. The
So-
safe will not open.
So I'll put some of your dice back. When you take 1 die of physical damage, roll a die. So
Roll it?
Roll it.
I'm gonna roll it.
there you go. So you are going to take 1 point of physical
One damage.
damage. You can either take that from your speed or your might. You're going to move either one of those down 1 tick towards the skull.
I'm gonna say speed because it'll stay 4.
Good idea.
Well, technically your
Nice.
might still would have stayed 3.
Yeah, but it's close to 4. So.
Alrighty.
The thing about her speed is no matter how close to death she gets, she can't go slower than 4.
That is true. All right,
She's
Plagues.
camping.
You know how the game plays now,
Woo.
so go for it. What's your speed?
I am at 4 speed. Yeah, 4 speed, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go right away.
All right.
Da-da-da-da. A hallway.
Does continue to matter.
Does continue to matter. It
You
absolutely
can keep
does.
moving.
Until I have to. Oop, that's
Well,
the
you
wrong
draw
button.
a card.
Like that.
Nope,
Hello,
that's not a card.
Oh no, it's just an event. Not an event. It's a room thing.
So this
Where's
happens.
the temp? Okay, speed roll of 5+.
So what's your speed? 4?
Yep.
So you will roll 4 dice. You did not get a 5+. So you must
No, I
draw a basement tile, put it in play, fall there, and take 1 die of physical damage.
Hey, look, there's a basement. We need the below collapsed room
I will grab that.
indicator.
I think that's actually this one.
Right. And I take 1 die of physical damage, which is going to
Yes.
be this one.
And does that, is that an
Ouch.
event as well?
That's
Ooh,
hard.
right in the underground lake. That's fun.
Goody.
And then
That
you
says-
draw an event.
That says closet.
Oh, does it? Let me change the state. The state's wrong.
Yep,
Oh,
there it
There we
is.
go. There we go.
And then I draw an event. I'll clean up my dice.
You might need them.
I might. Disquieting sounds. A baby's cry. Lost and abandoned. A scream. The crack of breaking glass. Then silence. Roll 6 dice. If you roll equal to or more than the number of omens that have been revealed, you gain 1 sanity. If not, take 1 die of mental damage.
So don't roll
I'm just
all
gonna go ahead and-
zeros.
I have to say,
can
it's very
possibly-
tempting.
Roll all
I-
zeros.
Because of the way my brain works, I have now read that aloud in my head in cheesy announcer voice.
6 dice. I need 2 more.
And I'm resisting the urge to do so out loud.
Yeah, I
you're
know.
fine.
It's not 0. You're fine.
You
Just
gain 1
lost
sanity.
1 die.
Gain a sanity.
No, he's
Uh,
not fine. You need to
I'm
roll
just gonna.
equal, right? Oh, equal or more?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay, equal
Yeah.
or more.
Gain
why
one
is
sanity.
Why is your speed down at 3?
Because I fell.
Yeah.
And took 1 die.
Oh,
rolled
Rolled
two.
I pulled the dice up by accident.
I didn't realize you rolled a 2.
But why did you? Your sanity goes up.
Oh.
You put it down.
Yeah,
but it
I'm
goes up.
sorry. I picked the wrong way.
That was good to have this early.
Mm-hmm.
We. Grave tag, you're it.
Whoa. The little
I'm busy with
kid
something.
in a creepy house just tagged me. I'm doomed.
That still works.
The weirdest part is that
Doomed.
he walked down a hallway, fell through a floor, into a lake, and then
And
managed to
saved.
tag you while you're back in the foyer.
Yep,
He's got
Dead. Dead.
Dulcim arms.
I am dead. Statuary corridor.
That is an event.
That's an event. Oh shit! Yep, Burning Man. Not the desert kind. Man on fire runs through the room. His skin bubbles and cracks, falling away from him and leaving a fire skull that clatters to the ground, bounces, rolls, and disappears. What? Attempt a sanity roll. My sanity is 4.
It's doable.
Don't get a 0 or 1. Anything else is fine.
I got a 4.
That's a 4.
Perfect.
Gain 1 sanity.
You feel a little hot
Nice.
under the collar, but otherwise fine. Gain 1 sanity.
Gain 1 sanity. Okay.
All right. So my speed is 4. And 1, 2. I think I'm going to go upstairs as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And flip. Ooh, a corridor. Flip. No. There we go. And I will come this way and get
An item in the bloody
the
room.
bloody room. Nice. Draw an item card.
An item in a
And
bloody
you can
room?
actually put it in your hand and we can still all see it.
Oh, cool.
Not
Dark
hygienic.
dice. Are you feeling lucky? Once per turn, you can roll 3 dice. On a 6, move to any location. Move to the location of any explorer not revealed as a traitor. On a 5, move one other explorer in the same room in an adjacent tile. Into an adjacent tile. Oh gosh, I can't even read today either. On a 4, gain +1 in a physical trait. On a 3, immediately move to an adjacent room. On a 2, gain 1 in a mental trait. On a 1, draw an event. And on a 0, reduce all of your traits to the lowest value above the skull and discard the dice. Oh man, I'm doing this every turn.
I
You
remember.
get a 0 every turn.
I remember. You can only do it
Starting
once.
now?
Yeah, but
Per
I can do
turn.
it. I can do it once per turn. It's still my turn. I can do it right now.
Yeah, you can do it right now.
We're gonna do it right now.
Just
Let's
don't
go,
get a
guys.
zero.
I will
YOLO.
laugh so hard
Five.
if you roll a 0 right now.
No, she got a 2.
No. 2.
In one in a mental
let's
trait.
go.
That's pretty good.
Take a knowledge.
That's solid.
You feel super smart about gambling with death.
I do.
Look, I have
I thought it
that
was a good idea.
way dice.
Yeah, you walk into a bloody room
Damn
with
roll.
just a pair of dice on the floor. You pick them up with the intrinsic knowledge that you can gain strength here or explode, like the last person that diced with them. And the blood
Fine.
around.
Don't worry about it.
So
Silly.
I found
Hey,
the
our
first.
first
I found the first omen
omen.
in the junk room. When exiting, I
Oh,
must
shit.
attempt a might roll of 3+. If I fail, lose 1 speed but continue moving. So I will draw the first omen and then I'll make the first haunt roll. So I
On
got
all
dog.
zeros.
Oh, there's a little dog icon that I get to have now.
A dog?
Yeah,
Mhm.
I have a dog in the junk room.
In a junk room?
This
Once
mangy
again,
dog
I will
seems
laugh
friendly.
super hard.
At least you hope it is. Why are you laughing? If we get a haunt right away.
If you roll zeros, I will laugh super hard.
It's true.
Gain
It's
1
pretty
might
funny.
and 1 sanity now. Lose 1 might and 1 sanity if you lose custody of the dog. Blah blah blah. It can move to any explored room up to 6 spaces using doors, stairs, and then return. It can pick up, carry, and or drop 1 item before it returns. It isn't slowed by opponents. It can't use one-way passages or rooms that require a roll. It can't carry items that slow movement. So I'll put that in my hand. And then it's 6 dice for the haunt roll, right?
Yes. I always remember because there are 12 omens. Or sorry, there are 13 omens, and the highest you can roll is 12.
We're fine.
Yep. Super fun. Now,
So
I
let
am
me-
tempted.
Gain my might and sanity. What are you
I am
tempted to do?
tempted to join the upstairs expedition, but I'm also tempted to leap across the collapsed room and be alone there, where I'll be nice and safe over a gap. And since there are 2 people upstairs already, that's what I'll do. I'll run and jump over here. I have to not fail this roll, or I'll end up in the basement.
5+.
Yeah, you got it.
I'm fine.
That's a number.
How do I gather these back up again?
Shake 'em in your
you can
hand
just
while holding 'em.
Click your handle, and then...
Okay, that'll
yeah.
work.
I think G also clusters them.
No, I tried
You know what?
G and
I'll
it
just,
did
I'll
not
just
work.
delete them because you know what? You
No!
have an infinite bag of dice.
But
Sure.
it takes me forever to pull 6 out when I need them.
But now it has an infinite bag plus 6.
Yeah.
But now you can just pull them out right now.
No,
And stack
I'm
them
drawing a
in.
room tile right now.
Fine.
I have found
An
the
Oregon.
Oregon room.
The Oregon room, I like that.
Or again.
The Oregon Trail room.
Why is it rotating so far?
Because
Mm.
probably your mouse must just be touchy.
It doesn't
Or
like you.
the degree of the rotation is like high.
No, I have it set to 90. It should just rotate by chunks, but
Shoulda,
it
That's
was
what I'm
not.
thinking.
Woulda.
It's a little touchy.
Yeah, that's 90. Creepy crawly.
Creepy crawlies. 1,000 bugs spill out on your skin, under your clothes, and in your hair. I must attempt a sanity roll. How sane am I? Not terribly.
What happens to the announcer role? It's her
It's gotta be
voice.
scary. Remember this?
That was the
I
rule.
mean,
You gotta be
maybe.
spoopy. Your spoopiest voice is not your
Five.
announcer voice.
You click on
Creepy
that-
crawlies.
I mean,
1,000 bugs spill out on your skin,
Okay,
under
we
your
don't have all
clothes,
night for
in
you to
your
do that in
hair.
both voices.
Attempt a sanity roll. You blink and they're gone.
It's already been a
Insanity.
half hour and we haven't made it through one round, so please pick a voice
This
and
is one,
stick to
one
it.
round. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just gonna do my normal voice because if I try to do like a silly voice, I'll be even worse at English.
That's fine.
fair.
It's whatever. Let's just get this.
It's your
party
turn. Do your turn thing.
Can I both roll for the safe, and if I don't open it, go leave?
Yes.
I will do that then.
However, if you do open it, you will have drawn a card and therefore can't
Your
leave.
turn will be over. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
But I mean,
2-item card.
It's your knowledge. So you have what?
3 knowledge. Roll 3 dice.
Yep.
Just do exactly what Pineapple just did.
Wing 'em.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Pineapple, I'm gonna give you some advice for drawing things out of bags quickly. Pick up one and then right click
And
over
then
the bag.
tap T.
I tried that earlier and it did not work.
I got
This
4.
may be related
Okay,
to
who
the
is-
rotating.
Okay, don't do that again,
God damn it.
Plagues, because that was
Sorry.
lagging me out.
It made me lag
I'm
out
gonna
too,
take
to the
that
point where I
one
couldn't drop them.
damage.
Oops.
And take that 1 damage and get the hell out of this room. I'm gonna go right over here. Not that far, but you know.
Oh, so did you?
That's the
I
whole
assume you
set.
failed.
Tried to just pick up one. There we go.
Did you
So you-
roll against the attic thing as well?
Yeah. God damn it, no, I just want one.
Oh yeah, you gotta
There we go.
There you go.
Yeah.
you gotta
Did
both speed.
He
towards
did.
the attic.
He said he did, and that he
Oh.
I
failed.
did, and I already gave myself damage.
Oh, okay.
Oh, somebody already fixed it for me, and I fucking stop. All right, I'm just gonna not touch it.
Draw your event card.
Oh,
Uh,
this is interesting.
Okay.
But you're not in the garden, so that's
Groundskeeper.
okay.
You turn to see a man in groundskeeper clothing. He raises a shovel and charges inches from your face. He disappears, leaving muddy footprints and nothing more. You must attempt a knowledge roll. An explorer in the garden rolls 2 fewer dice, so I have to roll.
And despite the conservatory also being a place that grows plants, the garden, it is
Blah,
not.
blah.
That is true. It is
Got
not the
one.
garden.
What does that mean?
Jeff gets to hit you in the face with a shovel.
Rhea
Gold Mage is
strikes you in the face
demanding that
With
we
a
haunt
Might 4
faster, by the
attack
way.
from the groundskeeper.
Defend with your might against a 3.
What's my might?
Uh,
3. Perfect.
Equal to
3.
might.
Oh, wait, I pulled the green dice up.
Just take 3 of any dice.
No, I accidentally grabbed one of your dice. I got a 5. So, am I good?
Yep, you take no damage.
Yay.
Because the way combat works is you roll might versus might, and then whomsoever gets the lower result receives the difference as damage.
Okay.
And seeing as I was playing as a ghostly gardener right then, he doesn't have any hit points to lose or take, so it didn't matter.
Alrighty. A shrieking wind. The wind picks up a slow crescendo to a screeching howl. Each player in the gardens, graveyard, patio tower, on the outside-facing window must attempt a might roll.
Does that count for me?
Yes.
Yeah, that's definitely outside facing windows. I think it only counts for
windows.
you.
Yeah, because my room has only doors, and then the basement.
Definitely
so
not
the only
near a
one.
window.
I have to roll
Yeah,
three
and
dice again.
there's no windows in the organ room, so yep.
You keep your footing.
Yay! I still have feet. Ing.
All right,
Well,
Grave.
For now.
Forward.
Oh, second
Uh-oh.
omen in the charred room.
Mm.
Uh-oh.
Omen number
Second
2.
Person that exploded in this room left a different sort of mess.
Right.
Book.
A diary or lab notes.
Ancient script or modern ravens. Gain 2 knowledge. 2 knowledge? That's pretty good.
And now you need to go to try to open the safe because you'll be good.
Yeah. Amazingly, the combination to the safe was written down in the book.
But somehow doesn't roll good if he does that.
So you're gonna roll 6
on.
dice, and you're gonna try not to get a 2, a 1, or a 0. No, we're
Good.
okay still.
Yep.
Okay. I am gonna go this way. And let's get
I am gonna delete your dice, Grave, because all the dice are starting to lag me out.
Oh. Power again.
Cat. Go. There's the bolts. No, cat. No, cat. Okay.
Being a
He's helping.
So first I draw a die, and I can make a knowledge roll. Or not a die, jeez. I draw an event. Boop. And it says silent. Underground, everything goes silent. Even the sound of breathing is gone.
I thought the sound of breathing was
explorer in the
gone.
basement. Each explorer in the basement must attempt a sanity roll. That is
Oh,
you.
damn it.
That's not a
That wasn't
roll.
that wasn't
You're pretty sane.
I must say, you are being highly amusing, Grave.
Wait, 4 plus. You wait calmly for your hearing to return.
Good job.
Oh,
So you're good.
Okay, Kelsa, do you want to do anything else with your turn?
No, I can't.
God.
No, can I do the vault?
Yes, you
I'll
can.
make a
Thank you.
knowledge roll right now.
And you can also use your dice.
I forgot about my dice. I'm gonna do
You
my
wanna
dice
start with your
first.
dice?
I sure do. What a brilliant idea.
Wow.
Maybe not so brilliant.
No.
Wow.
That didn't take long.
I'm just gonna
I was really
zoom in
hoping to
on
get more out
this.
of that.
Did
Oh,
not take
jeez,
long.
guys. I totally deserve that.
Playing with the devil's dice.
Um,
Look what happened.
I
Do you still
can't
want to try to open
roll
the
a 5
safe?
or better on 2. I cannot roll a 5 or better on 2 dice.
Okay.
Just not possible.
Well, it didn't kill you.
My
Yes.
sanity is. But, oh, jeez. This is great, guys. This is brilliant.
I really hope you're the traitor now.
It'll turn to be one of the haunts where she's not an active traitor anyway.
So I fail, so I lose a speed, but I get to keep moving.
The bomb.
Ballroom.
Alright, so I get my first event.
What? I just realized there's a dog.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
my
a dog.
dog! I told you I had a dog.
I didn't think there's a piece on the
How did you
board.
get this room so dirty, Grave?
Yeah, there's grave dirt in here. This room is covered in a thick layer of dirt. You cough as it gets on your skin and in your lungs. You must attempt a might roll. I'm good at those. No, I'm not. On a 4+, gain 1 might. On a 0 to 3, something is wrong. Keep this card and take 1 point at the start of physical damage at the start of each of your turns. Discard this card if an item increases one of your traits, or if the end of your turn in the balcony, gardens, graveyard, gymnasium, larder, patio, or tower. This is a shit card and I hate it.
Uh-oh.
Just don't screw up, and you won't slowly die very quickly.
I mean,
Shit.
you know, this old professor, if one thing he's got going on, he's a mighty son of a bitch, so.
We lost Graves.
I'm sure.
did it!
Oh, there you go.
You're fine.
And I gained a might! And now I'm mightier than before.
And choking to death on grave dirt that will kill you very quickly.
Not anymore. Alright, that's
Okay,
Oh.
I'm gonna take a step into this adjoining room.
Yeah, we lost Grave, by the way.
He'll be back
Well,
in
check.
time for his turn. See?
There he is.
It's getting disconnected.
Yeah, Discord and then just
Well,
Never mind.
It's disconnected.
what the? Huh?
You're not showing up in Tabletop Simulator anymore either.
Yep, I got disconnected from there too. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
the voice. I'm under the floor. I'm buried under the floor. The voice whispers once, then is gone.
Alright, make a knowledge roll.
Jesus Christ.
We're taking this
I don't
game
know.
super seriously, huh?
Uh-huh. We only know how to be super serious.
Yeah, we were the most serious people ever.
You dig
On
and
a
search for the
0
voice,
through 2,
but to no
I
avail.
dig and search for the voice, but to no avail.
Dun dun dun!
Alright, let's go.
Do I have to do anything out of this room? Nope. I'm going to just try to go over here.
Okie doke.
I need a card. Does that one have a top floor? I can't see.
Yes,
from
it
this
does.
angle. Okay.
Another omen. Here, I'll fix her. There you go.
They almost got it right. All right, so we got an omen and
You gain 1 speed.
I
Cool.
think the omen happens first, though.
where is the omen?
Right here.
There they are.
No, thankfully, omens can't move you.
Well, unless it triggers the haunt.
Also true.
A battered ring with an incomprehensible inscription. It says it's something
You
comprehensible.
can attack with sanity.
If you attack an opponent with that has a sanity trait, you can attack with sanity instead of might. Your opponent then defends with sanity and damages mental instead of physical. Make a hunt roll now.
Woo.
So I just keep that. Yeah.
Yep, just stick it in your hand, and then you're
Now
gonna
I'm
roll
disco
6
hunt.
dice.
Now I'm disco hunt on. Okay.
So roll 6 dice.
I
Get
have
higher
disc
than 3.
ring on me.
2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's
Roll them and find out.
You need one more.
That was drop.
5.
Okay.
I
Because
think
I
his-
counted 5, but I wasn't sure if I counted 5 total. Or if-
Pickups.
yeah,
Yeah, we're fine.
Nice.
I think we're same.
All right,
All right,
Clay.
so I'm gonna end my turn there and
Oh,
gain a speed.
Yep. Which you can only do once per game. So I'm going to make a note that Zoe has used the gymnasium.
Yeah, little girl just goes to the gym. And
I told you she's going to get swole.
haunted mansion.
I am sad that I am
What
too
is-
far away to reach the gymnasium this turn.
Just find the mystic elevator. You'll be fine.
I know, right?
Does she even lift?
I drew this room, but it doesn't match well to the other.
Yeah,
room.
it just means that that's a fake door that goes nowhere now.
Oh, okay.
It leads off into a cliff over a chasm.
So
You
you
don't
shouldn't
want to try
go
going through that.
that.
I can attempt a speed roll with 3 plus to cross. If I fail, I stop moving. What's my speed? 3. I can handle this. He said.
Famous
Foolishly.
last words. Okay, so actually roll them. Don't just drop them.
I did hit the R button and it popped up
3.
before I let go.
3 is good enough.
Alright, I need another basement. Sorry, I'm throwing all your perfectly good upstairs rooms. but
It's fine. We'll get to
I'm trapped
them.
in the basement.
That is the cycling mechanic that this game uses, so churning
I know.
through them in that way is legitimate.
I have discovered a game
One
room.
of those
Game
is
room in the
a-
basement.
Hey, it's the room. We're
Doing
in.
those sides is not a door, and you have control over which side is not a door.
I know.
Oh,
Do you
don't
want
have...
the not a door to be up that way?
I know.
Okay, just making sure.
Whoops! You feel a body under your foot. Before you can leap away from it, you're knocked over. A giggling voice runs away from you. Turn over all your item cards, not your Roman cards, and shuffle them. The player to your right randomly discards, then turns your item cards face up again. Hey, you want to do that for me?
Whoops! You don't have any items. Oh well.
Oh no, I dropped all 0 of my things. Where will my used pocket lint go?
Not the pocket lint. You can make a tiny count
That's-
out of that.
That's a very important thing for a 13-year-old boy.
It's true.
All
All right, Grave. Where will you go?
Still on the ground floor. Oh wait. Go down.
Oh, man. 4.
Oh,
Dining room. Oh, another omen.
So far, we've been lucky, but
Real high now.
don't say it like that. You're gonna
Yeah.
curse us with haunting.
Mask. Somber mask to hide your intentions. Once in your turn, you can attempt a sanity roll to use the mask. Okay. I
it's
will
not
try
that
that
high.
then.
And again, because my brain keeps going there, having the cheesy announcer voice describe something as somber. Just
2, 3, 4, 5.
One more.
Estini should have the mask because, like
You need
Veil.
Well, it doesn't matter, but yeah. I am Veil, so I should have the mask, but I don't. Technically, you should have rolled one more die, but it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Oh, right. Well,
cool.
I put in the mask, so now
I'm gonna
the
take.
haunt.
I'm gonna take my turn. Oh, you have to do the haunt roll. You should have done the haunt roll first.
Yep.
Oh! Yeah, he should have.
That's 4.
But it's okay.
haunt
4
begins.
is enough. Nope. 4 is enough.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Has
Oh,
to be
it's
lower,
equal
right?
to or higher. I gotcha.
Yep. So we're good. Either way, we're good. So I only have 2.
Anything else? Wait,
I only have 2 speed, so I can either explore a new room or get better speed.
that
And so
seems
Get better
wise.
speed.
I'm going to just walk 2 spaces and not make it all the way over to the gymnasium yet. My turn is over.
You won't gain a speed though. If it's,
She will next
I
time.
know.
That's the idea.
I have to
but
take
isn't it
2
only
turns.
the first round?
No, it's no.
Oh, okay,
It's
I thought it was.
anytime.
I
The
thought I heard
first
something
time
about that, yeah.
you can only do it once.
Oh, so each person can only do it once.
Mystic elevator.
Oh no, you found my elevator. I was going to use that to try to get upstairs.
Do I
It's
wanna
fine,
Use
though.
that?
I mean,
I could use that to
Not
either
too far from
rescue
you
plays.
you have walked inside, therefore it automatically goes. The only person that gets to choose is the trader.
Yeah, I need to figure out if I want to try to use it or not.
You don't get a choice, I thought.
I don't have to use it. It says once per turn.
Oh,
roll
this
3
must
dice
be a
and move.
different printing than what I'm used to.
Yeah.
That's very different than what I'm used to. The printing that I usually play specifically states that the Mystic Elevator trips instantaneously upon entry, and only the trader gets to choose.
Second edition.
Okay, so for this edition,
Yeah, so that's a
This
second edition
edition,
thing, which is really...
for this edition, the trader gets to choose which floor they go to. But for anybody else, they can choose whether or not to use it, but they have to roll to figure out where they end up. I'm going to not use the Mystic Elevator.
Probably wise. See, that's the other thing, is why I'm used to them automatically tripping, because you usually don't want to use it. It's usually a bad idea.
You know what? I'm gonna go up next turn. Library.
Actually, no, I want to have it. So first my event triggers, and then if I end my turn here, I gain 1 knowledge. So let's do the end.
Which you probably will.
Lights
Your
out.
Your flashlight goes out. Don't worry. Someone else has batteries. Keep this card. You can only move 1 space each turn until you end your turn in the same room as another explorer. At the end of that turn, discard this card. You can then move again normally. If you have the candle or end your turn in the furnace room, discard this card. So I'll just put it here. And then I will go ahead and gain my 1 knowledge and mark that I've used the library.
How can you read if the lights out?
I
That's
have
the
very
cool thing
good
about
eyesight.
this library.
It's all
All
braille.
of
Glow-in-the-dark
all of the
text,
pages are glowing text. It's really
Yeah.
freaky. They
Don't worry.
cast just enough light that you can read them, but you can't see anything by the light. They
Remember your dog.
No, he must stay behind.
You
Okay.
can't have this arcane lore.
Dog.
Step
That's
one:
okay.
am I crazy enough to leave the graveyard without being hurt by zombies?
Where are
You
you?
know?
1, 2.
3.
I thought I threw a third dice, but it didn't go. 3 and 4 sanity dice.
Your
You
piece.
Yeah,
just
4
rolled
is
a
enough.
4. Yep,
Oh, that was close.
it was very close.
Now need to get these
Speed
dice
roll of 5.
back, because even with 6 dice, I can screw this up.
Yeah.
Whew.
I didn't screw it up.
Eh,
Hi, I just want some sanity or knowledge. Give me
And
some
also, oh,
Nope,
wait.
you have to end
Yeah.
your turn, not me end my turn. Which means you
Ew.
have to stay here with me next turn if you want your light back.
Eh.
I mean, that's not too bad.
But it's a waste of a turn.
You
I
wander
mean,
off
my
into
turn.
So what you could do is you could wander off into the dark, and then I go one room past you, and then you waste a turn later,
Maybe.
but you're probably going to waste a turn if you want your lights back.
Eh. I don't
Unless
need to
it's
move,
a
it's
dead
fine.
end you discover and it just goes the other way at top speed.
Okay, I'm gonna.
You
move
know,
to
as
this room.
soon as someone gets a candle, I can just send my dog to fetch a candle.
That's also
Assuming
true.
they relinquish it.
Yeah. I just
I
don't see
mean,
why they
and
wouldn't. I'd give it right back.
It doesn't make sense to not, unless
It's a mangy dog on a haunted mansion.
I
Who
mean,
the fuck is gonna give anything to it?
Oh. Here,
I mean, that's fair.
that,
That's fair.
I got
That's
it.
the chapel. I
Everyone-
thought it was the coal chute for a minute.
Wait,
Yeah.
where should it connect? Because you
No, wrong
come
way.
from.
Wrong way.
Oh.
Yeah, did you come from?
I came from there, the gymnasium. So yeah.
It's important.
Okay. Okay.
Important.
Okay,
Thanks
so
for
draw
games
your
and
event
gain one
first.
sanity.
Time to head up.
the only way to go to
stat
church
gains.
is to go to the gym.
Event I'm drawing. Yeah.
Yes, draw an event.
And
To
Because that
exercise
happens
this.
before your turn ends.
Okay.
is
It
that-
is meant to be. You collapse to the floor. Visions of future events pouring through your head. Choose one of these 2 options. You can look at the top 3 tiles or card in any one stack. If you do, rearrange those 3 cards in order and put them in the back. Or I can choose to instead roll 4 dice, write down the result for one future die roll. If you choose that, of your choice that you attempt, you can use that number instead of rolling to. If that number is higher than the maximum possible result.
Use the
can save
maximum
the dice
possible
result.
result instead.
Yeah.
I feel like the
I-
second one is more powerful.
Yeah.
I agree, and I would recommend that as well. It is also highly amusing because you can use the 4 die thing to get yourself a low roll and force the haunt later.
That's true.